Alright, we're gonna play some Minecraft, and we're gonna create a new world just for this Let's Play. It's just a test. Don't expect me to go all crazy with this. I shall name this world LP. And the seed will be YouTube. Alright, let's do it. It appears I am in a forest. Well, I have some water, which is good. Water is essential for all life. However, it appears that we already have some access to coal right off the bat, which is good. Yes, quite good. Alright, you know the standard process. Get wood, make planks, get a crafting table and all that other jazz. Standard procedures. I've never really found diamonds or anything. The closest I've gotten is iron, which I broke before, which I lost. And already there is the monies. Just great. Although we do have some iron on the surface, which is good, and that is a cave. And caves are nothing but death. Nothing but death, despair, and destruction. Forgive my own process. No, I've always thought Minecraft is sort of like a kind of a civilization simulator in a way, because you start out with wood, then you can also decide to farm, which gives you a more stable source of food other than just running around killing whatever you can find. In a way, that's kind of how civilization has gone. First, you're taking whatever you could find on the surface. Then you started figuring out how to farm, and eventually you dig down to find what riches lie below. And right off the bat, I'm just gonna want to get some stone. In Minecraft, I've always liked using stone. It's very cheap, and it's better than wood. You can easily replace any of it. I remember in my first survival playthrough, finding coal was very difficult. I pretty much turned over entire forests. And it turns out that the hole I dug into the side of my mountain was actually where all the coal was. And I hear a skeleton rattling them bones. Oh no. That is a meanie. No! No. Well, I got some food out of that at least. And yay, regenerating health. Alright, we still got some time before the more monies show up. Right, we're gonna want to protect ourselves. Darn. Gonna have to punch this stone. Why not use a sword? Any tool is better than nothing. Darn. That's the worst thing about Minecraft, in my opinion, is the fact that to mine diamonds you have to find iron first. And to cobblestone you have to get wood. So you can't just skip. There's always a process that you have to follow. which I honestly thought was stupid. That is just how things go. Because I don't think you can actually mine iron using a wooden pickaxe. I think you have to use stone, or else it just takes a long time and you get nothing. Oh look, a village. Still got some time left. Alright. There's either a dungeon or there's either a dungeon or there's just a lot of darkness under me. Well, you know what I'm gonna do? Whenever I get to the spawn point, I'm going to build lots of stuff around. I'm just gonna build a giant thingy, a giant room, so that way when I spawn, there won't be monies after me. But the good part about being next to a village is that there's always stable food supplies, because they're going to have naturally they're going to have farms and everything, as well as a lot of pre-built structures. One thing I'd like to see in Minecraft is like the addition of hostile villagers. Like kind of like vigilante villagers who would, you know, who would not take kindly to outside folk and would try and chase you off. And it would add a little bit of risk versus reward, because you could, because you would have to weigh the risks of raiding their village or versus trying to converse with them. But look at this right here. We already got a stable food supply. We got cows and oh yes, this will do nicely. This will do very nicely. Oh no! Yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Alright. We got time to make our own space. So let's go back, find some cobblestone and use that to build a house. Well, I have a feeling that eventually I'm going to have to make like a wall or something. Yep. That's definitely a sign that something is under me. Look, a spooky, scary skeleton, sending shivers down my spine. One thing I've noticed is that one of the first things I like to do is as I usually don't like to build like a structure that stands out. What I usually do is I like dig into the side of a mountain, and because I'm protected from all sides. And if Mr. Explodey Bushman decides to wreck my day, well, then you know what? There's only one side I have to quickly patch up. Oh yay, more iron. Alright, this is gonna take forever. Alright, 18 should be enough. I'm doing this all from the perspective that that you know a little bit about Minecraft, because even back in the days of the old beta 1.5, there were other people who still assumed that you knew a little bit about Minecraft. So I assume by now you know what to do. And the sun is going down. Here comes the sun. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Well, one thing I'd like to see added in this game would be cars. Like a better source of transportation than just sprinting, or even bikes. That would be a better. Like you could have like a wooden bike, and there could also be like gum trees that you could chop down to get the rubber. Right. Build a little double-decker house right here. All the things that I liked best about I really applaud them for adding to the game was the ability to use wood as fuel. Because that's crud. Because that removed like the barrier of having to find coal. Because while coal is relatively difficult to find, the wood is not. Well, at least it's less difficult. Alright. Nothing's really happening. You know what? Oh wait, it's already at normal. Maybe this is a new feature that they added where the game goes easy on ya. Yeah, I feel like although the worst thing about building an actual structure is the fact that you have to construct all of this, and it takes a lot of resources. Is that guy stuck inside there? He's stuck inside there. Oh, this must be the prison. You know, since I already have all this constructed, I could break him out and just... oh no. Oh no. Sorry about this. No, 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 no. I shall consume the flesh of your brethren. No, 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 no. Oh yeah, Mr. Explodey Bushman. Oh no! Spiders! Oh, I hate spiders. They don't do anything. They don't do anything in this game. Poop. Alright, well that was terrible. Alright, you know what I'm gonna do? Options, controls, sprint. Well, I can't. I used shift to sprint. I've been able to do that in every other game. Why not this one? No, Mr. Bushman, you ain't getting me. Alright, here's the hole. Orbs. And... nope! Not today. These guys are just skeletons. How they even move? They just fall apart because they don't have joints. Are you kidding me? And seriously, these villagers are useless. Why can't they learn? It's just, I don't know, make weapons? Maybe they got all this iron. You know, how they haven't died off yet is a mystery to me. Because when you think about it, like, they have had time to make all of this. But they haven't figured out how to properly defend themselves. And seriously though, like, if they even just, like, if they've been able to make this, and they've obviously able to like, place blocks and stuff. Are you kidding me? This sucks. I'm starting to regret going into that village. Because it's nothing but trouble. So many pigs and animals. At least the moon will go down and the sun will come up. But right now I'm punching spiders. Well, this is just fantastic. I guess you win some, you lose some. I'm being surrounded by spiders. Hallelujah. Well, this is just perfect. Oh yeah, Mr. Explodey Bushman. What a surprise. Whoa. Yep. Well, this is Minecraft. You get surrounded by explodey bush people and spiders and zombies. When is the moon gonna go down? I didn't have a freaking bed. What do you expect me to do? I can egg people. Whoa. That's helpful. Seriously though, where'd they get all the bows for this stuff? Is it just like magic or something? I'm glad I didn't pay for this game. Because funny thing, this is actually 1.2.5. Because if you get the demo version and set your profile to 1.2.5 or earlier, you get the full game. Woo! Holy freaking ooh, yeah. Well, oh yeah, you're all gonna burn. Get ready. Over the horizon. Watch out, baddies. Here comes the sun. Get right for the bit of the old English. Ow. Why can't the sun come up faster? The sun is useless. We got a useless sun over here. Come on, don't burn already. I'm getting impatient. Alright, you're all gonna burn. Ow. I was heard that. Seriously, I mean, do they actually have any beds or anything? Well, that sucked. Ow. Although one good thing about the zombies is that you can eat them. And you don't get poisoned or anything from eating them, you just... Here we go. This is more like it. Ooh, what do we got? Iron and bread and obsidian. What are you looking at? Got a freaking squid with tentacles over here. Well, I guess it's kind of like the risk versus reward part of villages. You can, you already have all your stuff, but they're high maintenance. Well, we'll look on the bright side. If everyone gets killed off, we still have Steve over here in the prison. Just use him. But seriously though, if they can make all of that but not figure out how to patch up this, it leaves one to wonder at how intelligent they really are. What if they all just like got a bunch of like roses or something and like sold them and just hired somebody to make these houses? That'd be one way. It might be just a game, but that doesn't mean logic doesn't mean it don't make sense. Oh yay, more coal. Oh Lord, coal. You get to make light with it. And light keeps the meanies away. Whoa. This is, quite interesting. That's the thing about Minecraft. It's kinda like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. It's kind of nice that I can use this water like a ladder. You know what? I can just make like a little passageway. Alright, that's all lit up. Why am I using my stone pickaxe? I should be trying using up this thing. Alright. just use this to cap off the corners. This is a terrible patch job, but you know, it's home. And I got Steve, the convict. And you know what? It ain't much, but I can call it my own. Video games. Oh, seems like Steve wasn't there. Oh, looks like. Jeez. No, you'd think that they would just stand out up here and do this, but no. They gotta stand here like an idiot and watch themselves slowly be killed off, and they never figure out how to take their sleeves. How to seriously though, like, are these all mental patients and they're all in straitjackets or something? It's like their hands are literally tied. Although we can use, although if everyone does die off, and we have to resort to using Steve, you know, I mean, he can, you know, fart. I lost my train of thought. Alright, well, my first plan of action is to get some wood, more wood, better wood. And I shall be killing off these trees with their own wood. And I have seeds. Although when you think about that, like I just realized how much the cost of upkeep for a village is. I mean, now I think about it, it would have been slightly easier if I had just if I had just dug into the side of a mountain. Because on my first playthrough, I was like I started out in like a giant rainforest. And the funny thing was I actually had some good resources. The only problem was I couldn't figure out where I was going because there's so many trees. I found iron and everything, but it was just so difficult. Okay, why did I just do that? I don't need that many sticks. Steve is feeling shame. No, I just thought something. I could build a giant moat around the village. That can be saved for another day. Alright. We'll make a door. Cause it ain't a house till it's got a door. Well, if I ever decide to dig down, I can just, you know, I can just add a second floor. I mean, there's a giant hole in the top, but you know, it is what it is. It's made out of mud, but you know. Alright. Just trying to expand this a little. you know what? Cobblestone. Best resource or best building material around. Well, I should probably get some wool. Crud. Where are all the sheep? Seriously, where's all the sheep? I think everyone actually has a bed in this town. Wait a minute. I just got an idea. What was that button? Oh yay, the Moni's not coming. This is actually turning out to be kind of a... This isn't turning out to be as good as I thought it once was, because I got a village to take care of, and I also have a... And now I also have to... At least I got a sniper tower. Well, you know, I got you and Steve, so, you know, that's 2 villagers, so, like I said, if the village ever gets, if there ever is a shortage of villagers, I got Steve. You know what? This is mine now. I own this. Oh geez, a lot of people died. Oh no. Not good. Spooky, scary skeletons send shivers down your spine. Something souls will rock your souls and seal your doom tonight. Worst part about a village is not the free junk, but the maintenance. The maintenance. Huh. Not as many people as before. Maybe it was a full moon. And who's pressing all those buttons? Nope. Oh jeez, this house is abandoned as well. Oh jeez, this is a lot worse than I thought. For your own safety, because you can't be trusted to keep yourselves out of trouble. And seriously though, what is this? What is this? Video games. Oh! Darn. That was an expensive fence, dang it. Oh no. Nope. Oh, jeez. You had to go for the expensive house, didn't ya? And now I shall eat the flesh of your fallen comrades. Why can't I just eat raw materials? That's another personal gripe, is the inability to eat the raw materials. The innocent music is such a disconnect from what's actually going on. Yep. And there are no sheep to be found. This is proving to be a little more, lot more than I bargained for. I'm actually starting to contemplate starting again. Because even though I built the house and everything, the maintenance and upkeep is just... ugh. Fight me. You what, mate? Alright. I haven't heard any door banging, so that's a good sign. Ah, crud. Oh, wait a minute. I want sticks and stuff. I can make a bow. Oh no. It's like one of those terrible games where you're pretty much a soul. A sane person. Oh, look at that. There's a zombie on my house. How do you get stuck there? Hey. You can't touch me. You can't touch us. You can't touch us. Wait, let me get this right. They turned friendly or something? I think I found a friendly zombie. What do you know? Hey there. Hey there. Seriously, if I can't find any sheep, then this is... Ooh. Well, since I have found some sheep, well then. Well, I'm gonna leave 2, so they can make more sheep. Get over here. I need your wool. I'm the only ones keeping this village alive. How do we make shears again? Forget it. It can wait till next episode. Right after I fight Mr. Explodey Bushman. You. Yes, you. I don't like the way you're looking at me. You what, mate? Darn. I'll beat you to death with your best friend. You see these arrows? They came from a skeleton. These came from your best friend. I will beat you to death with the tools of your best friend. I'll beat you to death with a spider's eye. Even more your friends. I'm beating you to death with the flesh of your comrades. You died. And I'm still alive. Another village. Either I have stumbled upon a much more populated world than before, or honestly it makes me wonder how long these villagers have been here for, like if they can't figure out how to defend themselves. Or maybe these are all like abandoned mental hospitals. Like maybe that's how this got created, is because everybody's mentally insane and they couldn't figure out how to fix that. Either way, I almost ate that spider's eye. What harm could it do? Why not? I'll get my hunger bars back anyway. That didn't kill me. That didn't kill me. Whatever. Well, I guess that's that.